All right, welcome. Hi, KMTV. We know it's here. It be komo titia. Sisi in some way call you know say Ghana for I want to find out. Say how do you take accident, accident, accident tour, and I too be a dear about shim kane chire disaster and accident responses. Is it good in Ghana? Now, one the filling station fuel tanker. Any accident. The who say a man for atentam gallon. Eno mo call miaye. Baby a scene no. Esi ade ne see no. Omafa ebi afa pan a de sense rubber pan a de sense you or kwa ko bu fuel. Driver for ne bi so apake egina ekwan no ho. Ena yebusa say this ade we betimi aboa. How do we see these things? A idea very dangerous. And they may as people. Nti ehu be here na ebe say we always consider idea a friend of accident and say bibi to uyonko a there's no need say wo obey wadwin say I say wo pese wo kofa bibi efiri ho eno emwaye utranye ekura na okura behwere wo nkwa. But in a part of the world who say baby no a concentration no ye ade ebinya obi wo ho a car son sakra nya accident a bua no afa drink bi no wo nom forgetting say empentoa no bi betimi abo agum ama wanom ama wawu na saa de na ya omoye no mebusa me ho say na sika na wo de beto saa ne ma no eyesen impulse ya kase fanyi nyina na will you be able to live with it for how many days? Fuel, yeah, obeko tank ahwe ho. Wunim say explosion betimi asi ama nipa no ejanbesa tom abehyew. Sa 1 gallon wafa o gallon a wode kwa akore no. I think say infasuo bi anyeden eni so. Until let us educate ourselves. Afi obi so asem to obi a say eye eja na ayehye no ana say car na ebia anya accident instead say ye bebo nipa no obi wo ho okoho purposely say okwa akowia nipa na ewo hawo no mu no okwa akowia okwa akofa bibi every nipa kro ho. And it is not the best ebasa enkyere say ye do ye ho ye care about others abra omako anibrem ebi so de ne say onkowia so a no atwe phone. That is the point that ono obeye breaking news. It was that point no. Na onye media house bia because of social media. Bunze wode sa na ma beto social media. At the end of the day, me hu ne omopa akire. Na ama nema no aye ne ho. Nti I am asking all of us say sa de na aye no. We say you put to end to it. If you say enya de eboa yen ebeto da bi no ebia na oyonko bi unua bi awo atrenche mu nka obi tu one amount tentem na say ebia otumi so ano a ebia nka solution by but because ogina so social media nti because ogina so say opese wonya yi nti no be wi akiri no na otranye ya na nipa no akohwere no nkwa. This is why we are asking say we should desist from this act whereby when accident occurs, whether it be fuel tanker, a son fuel, a inflammable, a bit me a toja, a sheho, mframa be ginum, a bawe, nani padasani afa pine, wafa tank, a friend gallon, wafa ade bia container bia with me, ade akoso, a fuel nubi. Ibu okra na nipa na awoka no, wonika, woni moto, nso so wode no ko mahum bibre a omakosa tebia no ma omokuye omadwen se omokwa akoso fuel at the end of the day ko wi akiri no na eja ato car no na omo nyina nso so akọ saa ahohia no na omawu anaasɛ omapirapira abra anka wonye fire service ni wonye NADMO ni National Disaster Management ni wonye police ni ɛna wonni skill bia wobetumi ɛde aboa ama ye susɔsusɔ asɛm no bo na nipa abɛkɔgyina hɔ na yɛyɛ saa nneɛma we hwɛ naano na ɛsiiɛ a fuel tanker atɔ fam na amanfoɔ kwabrane afa container na wɔyɛ dɛn wɔwɔ sɛ wɔkɔ akɔsɔ fuel. Mibusa me ho sɛ that kind of attitude no me ho dream yie na ɛyɛ me nwanwa say at this modern age and era somebody can do that. Obi sade no bitimi tena say etu saa na mo no abra any kwan so ye. Nti I will beg Ghana for and Africa as a whole, when accident occur, if you don't have any helping hand to the victims or at the scene, we shouldn't involve ourselves in. We should desist from taking pictures, footages, or when an accident occurs. Accident is here. Ono bi ebeye BBC ni, ono no be reporto, ono beye yi. Ebi waka wenye media personnel. Media person bia nim kwan a obefa so a obe take nim bra so take footage when an accident occurs. We no to a people still obi enya accident a wawu no ana wapra no na obi gina ho to no bottom ape phone or pay money. You want to steal somebody who is in dire need, somebody who is having accident, the goods in a car, in a vehicle, you want to steal it. Somebody's house, if fire is in a fire in the house, instead of the kono or yes, a war train yamana kwabontino, no the niamano ko. All these things are not speaking well of us. It doesn't make say we really care about others. So let us desist from this kind of act whereby we always consider making gains at every point. This is not what we always say we are religious inclined people. We are Muslims, we are Christians, we are traditionalists, but morals in these regions is being washed away. Nti yes ye keka ye nim manyame sompa, but emu awonde no apa. We always express the words, but we don't act them. It's time we stop this kind of behavior whereby we try to do what will go against other. Somebody who needs help, we rather complicate the issues for them. So why should we be doing this? If I ask you, should in case an emergency occur, do you know the emergency numbers that you will use to call the police, you will use to call the fire service, you will use to call the security institutions? Instead of we thinking about this, we are rather focusing our mind on things that will not help us solve or release the people from the difficulty that they are in. It is not the best. And I think that this is a time that we start carrying changing our mindset. Why, when you go to elsewhere, you go to America, you go to Europe, you go to any of the advanced countries now, when an accident occurs, you don't see them like if a fuel tanker fell down, you don't see human beings carrying containers to take the substance. They know the dangers associated with it. But why in Africa, always, whenever these things happen, you see them going in numbers, not even limited number, huge numbers, crowded at the scene with gallons, with containers, trying to take the fuel. Meanwhile, you know very well these substances are inflammable substances. And once it has hit the ground, there is some pressure, and any little mistake, any little thing that you do can catch fire. But yet people in Africa, we always go and do showcase and do all these things, which I think it is not the best. And again, the question that one will ask, that why do we do that? Is it because of poverty? Is it because we don't have money to buy these substances? So therefore, when an accident occurs, we take advantage of it to steal, because it's stealing. When you take something that does not belong to you, that nobody have authorized you to use it, it means that it is illegal. It is stealing. So when you are caught, you put before court and you'll be questioned. When you are not able to answer, this can lead you to prison. If people don't know, nipa bebree nim says woyɛ saa deɛ ɛyɛ korɔ no, woyɛ biribi saa ɛkɔ, because ade na ɛhwie gu no anaa ɛda hɔ no ɛnyɛ accident na ahwe ase no, obi amfa nhyɛ wo nsa yɛ, obi amfa ma wo sɛ wo fa yɛ biribi sei. Nti sɛ wonim na wofa biribi saa na deɛ ɛkyerɛ ne sɛ wo mmara so mu a betuma de wakɔgyina mmara no, sɛ wantumi ankyerɛkyerɛ mu yie na sɛ asɛm no bubɔ a, you can be jail. Yɛbɛtumi de watum mfeɛ bebree kɔ ɛyɛ korɔ no de. Obi nso so a wonim na wokɔ sende footages, images bi, ɛbɛtumi de problem abrɛ, whereby you are not authorized to send information, or you don't do proper analysis with the issue. And when they say, we need information, when this thing happens, you will be liable for putting unauthorized information. If we say it can cause fear and panic, or cause some kind of a EBR, until I beg you, say, let us stop doing this and begin to look at how to find solution to these issues when it occurs. And I want to also take this opportunity to also ask Ghana National Fire Service that it is time they tell her the truth. They should tell her the truth. They shouldn't be afraid, say, because the society is looking upon them. Say the right thing must be done, because say your society na say what I think is say I was say you making sure say idea to the chamber ibenya solution, ibenya International Fire Service. It is your responsibility, it is your role to make sure say the society we are in, we are safe. So safety protocols, safety things that will enable you carry your work. You need to let the government, society, government know, the state know, and the public know, so that BBC, we cannot put blame on you guys. But if you sit quiet without letting the public know the challenges that you are facing when it comes to logistics for your work, say munibi, say there, then the problem nobody afraid BBC, we need a service of fire service, and we are not able to do or deliver that service to the people, we will continue to blame you guys. So I beg you, say, nowadays you should let us know what are the challenges that you are facing, which makes your work difficult or not making you able to work as mandated by law. And I don't think, say, anybody will sit down and blame you, say, say, let us be doing things that can change the narratives for the society. This is KMTV on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and I'm a program. Meeting the Megina Kwesi, aka Common Man with Common Sense, and Menu share. Yeah, dream choir. So, what do you also think that we have to do so that we run away from this kind of barbaric attitude that being exhibited by many people in our society? It be so can say, Obi in a send a message, I'm say, oh, why that in Ghana, when incident occur, a accident occur, people die, and if it is involve high profile people, you see the clergy from the Christendom that God revealed that Mr. A, Mr. B was to had get accident or face accident. Na rather than say we focus on some of the lapses, focus on some of the challenges, focus on some of the things that could possibly lead to these accidents, like the plane crash now is see. Why is the state not interested? Why is the clergy not interested to even question the state? Say, what must be done? What caused the accident? Was there any technical error? Was there any failure on the part of the army to do what is right? Was there any error that uh, was in place? I don't know through that it caused this, but we rather say, oh, nyankopon yi akyerɛ me. Even at all, is that how Bible D7 no? David, Nathan, mo ne ade omo yɛ D7, Ezekiel mo ne ade o kind Bible a obi bia nyankopon yi bibi kyerɛ no no. Wantena na sɔre dem, wantena na fie, na mmom ɔkɔ nipa nan so ɛkɔbɔ na amaneɛ sɛ adeɛ we ne adeɛ we na nyankopon yi akyerɛ me. And that brand na phone ni hɔ. They were walking in long distances. They were moving longer distances to these people to deliver this message that God have given to them. So what I say, it is a, if God wants us to sit at the comfort of our zone and be delivering prophecies, then there will not be God. God doesn't do its work like that. So I will plead with the clergy that if you don't have wisdom and you prophesy, you may put the people into anarchy. Why should you be prophesying for the devil? Are you a prophet of doom? I believe in prophecy, but when you prophesy without considering at the end of the day, asɛm na woka no nipa bebree ebenya ahwɛ tira deɛ wɔngye som no ndi no obetumi ayɛ nsɛm bi obetumi aka asɛm bi na asɛm na woka no at the end of the day it go to bring down the trust that people need to have in God. So I say because asɛm na woka nipa trust no analyzing the yie pa to nsɛnni a the person may think say the motive speak. Bible asks us to be able to subject whatever comes out from the men of God. Nyankopɔn say, yɛnhwɛ asɛm no, yɛnhwehwɛ asɛm no mu. Ɛno nti na ɔsɛ yɛnsɔ ahonhom no nyinaa nhwɛ. Ɔnka sɛ yɛnsɔ ahonhom no nyinaa nhwɛ a nyɛ sɛ yɛbɛtrɛfrɛ wo ayɛ wɔ exam so. Wo nneyɛ, wo su no ban bi, ɛbɛtumi ama yɛ dɛ ɛkɛ sɛ wofiri Nyame anaa womfiri Nyame. So these are some of the things this morning I want us to share. Send a we don't go and complicate ourselves. We don't do anything at the end at the end of the day, it made the and I'm quite so buana could win. I say nipa gidi a wo nyame mu no na ekofom ebia obi enu ho a obetumi biase without spirituality obi ani ho a obetumi kaze abroni kura eje honhom na nti say yan bibifo but o ka honhom asema na obi say o asem we de efinyame am de e say itu ho anam but mo ye bibi na akoy say udi hu ehubua ehun sen kan e de to nipa so a enya de the best tiase mo ama ha se na mo ye prophecy me ka kire nya sa na nya and give you quotations from the Bible kwan a Nyankopon omo a major prophet and minor prophet Bible mu kwan a omo fa so prophesy obi eni wo yi asam na kire no se wo mra no ho ansana watimi anya no yi ama no so tiase Nyankopon ma omo ko ho nipa no nan mo so na ko ka kire on se ade we na eba wo so ana ade we na wo so wo ye se ne be ya problem ana se asem ya obetuma two hand amount is a kind of now is say kwan bi so I say advert me na me hu ye we say me na me hu ye nti why na engine ndi question another school of thought say ka prophecy na mo nyane ni tamale wo voter mo Yankopon enyi kire o mana is it only in Accra and Kumasi na Yankopon ni so I don't really get it. That's it. And these are some of the things someone say me analysis say I don't like, and I don't want to hear from people doing so. If you say, deɛ ɛyɛ saa na yɛ twetwe Nyankopɔn kɛseɛ ne mmaniɛ no ade aba fam. Na ɛnam so na woma obi nya tietie Nyankopɔn a, wobɛnya ho nsunsuansoɔ, wobɛnya ho ano yie. Sɛ ɔte aseɛ. Woka sɛ, oh, defense minister na ɔno de Nyankopɔn yi kyerɛ wo. Na ɔmo a na ɔmo kɔka plane ɔmo a mote plane no, wode ɛmfa sɛ wokan na nka ɔno ankɔ. Nti plane no tu a, ɔmo a motena mu kɔtuiɛ no, de ɔmo nkɔwu. Deɛ saa na ɔpa akyerɛ ana. So let us begin doing nneɛma a yɛnka nsɛm a ɛmfa Nyankopɔn din no ɛnkɔto ayi bi mu ama obi nkasa ntie Nyame. This is what I don't like. I don't want it. So ɔte aseɛ. As a Ghana ha no, if you don't have money, wonni sika, wonni agyapadeɛ ne adeɛ a, wodeɛ biribi to atɔ obi amfa wo ho, obi ndwen wo ho, obi nnim sɛ nipa kora na awu. Na mmom sɛ woyɛ obi a wowɔ bi, na Nyankopɔn na ankasa na ato no nsa afrɛ wo a, wobɛhu obi, oh, na nka ne time nso na ɛsei. Na yɛ a yɛnni bi deɛ, yɛdeɛ Nyankopɔn nku yɛn. Nyankopɔn yɛ saa na akyerɛ. It's what you are trying to mean or tell us. And I think say it is time we stop this kind of behavior. Send a you best sanitize it, religious, And I think the presidency have come out say, obi biara wɔ it is necessary, important. So also we nyame nipa na sɛ ohu biribi na sɛ ɛnkɔ yie na sɛ ɔbɛtumi abɔ mpaeɛ a, bɔ no gyae sɛ obi mɛyɛ Nyankopɔn anka baabia sɛ if something is happening, obi mra wanam so. So I also go to church. Me kwa sorry, sorry. Me I don't think say me suffer be yes. And yes, I mean I would tell him say the oil and yet you should do what is right. We have to respect the men of God, but sometimes more actions be her. It mean manipa a doubt it. Asem na more can. Because Bible no a book for everybody. Obi obe kind Bible, no be translate kind. You'll be able to find solution, answers. Sɛ Nyame adom wo akyɛdeɛ as a prophet of God a, yɛn Nyankopɔn ka sɛ yɛn. Rather than say you try to do things that put fear in the public, it is the best. Thank you for joining KMTV and yɛde next time yɛbɛtoa so na yɛde dwumadie foforɔ abrɛ. Din de Magyina Kwasi, aka Common Man with a Common Sense. This episode was titled Disaster and Accident Responses. I thank you for watching. I thank you for following me. Do anything possible. I will give it to you. Thank you for joining.